Vinfast US has filed for an initial IPO with the Securities and Exchange Commission. What does this mean exactly? Well, let's talk about it. Welcome back to All Cars, my friends. I'm John, and Vinfast has filed for an IPO with the SEC. This is called a Form 1, and it's the first step of getting an IPO here in the United States. This is not a surprise, and this is going to be a super quick video for you, a news update. This is not a surprise. I've talked about this since last year, and this is part of their plan. They were designing EVs, going to start building them in Vietnam, planning on a factory here, getting an IPO. This is all playing out to plan, and it's part of the reason that I'm kind of bullish on this company. I've done a lot of updates about them, and well, they're moving pretty quick right now. So last week, you can see in my update, they chose North Carolina for their plant, and they've now filed for an IPO. Now, there's multiple different options. The chief executive said that they're going to look at multiple different options in play, which means maybe Vinfast US merges within a special purpose entity that brings together investors. Maybe they get private investment outside as well as the IPO. But right now it's too early to see what exactly they're going for. We don't know a share price they're aiming for. We don't know the number of shares. But we do believe that they're looking for about $2 billion valuation. Now, coincidentally, that happens to be about the amount it's going to take to get the plant in the first phase up and running. I've read that the ultimate plan is to invest about $4 to $5 billion in their plant facilities here in North Carolina, but the first phase is going to be about $2 billion. So this is going to fund their first portion of it. Considering that that's not going to kick off until 2024, they're going to start bringing their products here from Vietnam to begin with. This is going to fund them finishing the plant, getting the people on board, getting them trained. And that $2 billion sounds like a lot, but let's put this in some framework here real quick. So Vinfast US is part of Vinfast Global, which is a subsidiary of Vin Group, huge conglomerate over in Vietnam. They could fund all this themselves, but they're making the smart decision to come up with some stock, let people buy into it, and defray their expenses as they build their factories and things like that. When Canoo, which is another EV startup, when they merged with a special purpose entity and went public, they raised about $900 million. So this $2 billion sounds a little high until you consider, I think it was Rivian, when they went through their IPO, they raised like $100 billion. And Vinfast already has facilities, manufacturing, and is selling cars. They just need to bring it here and get it off the ground. So that $2 billion suddenly seems extremely reasonable, 1/50th of what a true startup was doing. I really like this, and I look forward to hearing more. I'll bring you the news as I hear more. I don't know that I'm going to invest in it. I might buy a share or two. It depends on the price and how many shares they release. I'm not looking to try to take a large position, put a large portion of my money or my retirement into it. But I'm kind of bullish on this company, so I think I might put a share or two just to make sure I have a little foot in the door. But as I get more information from the company, I'll let you know. Thanks.